Yeah, happy, man. It's been 4 years since we got a win here, so we're obviously pretty ecstatic. We do know that we have 2 more games against them and another one where we got to come back here, but it feels good to get the first win of the season, especially and against RSL. It doesn't get much better.
On Cole, your 100th appearance for the club, and you have the game winner against your boyhood's club's biggest rival. Is there a little something extra in that?
Yeah, there is. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't think I had one of my best games. I thought I was not quite good on the ball, but it meant a little more today. And we said before the game, we said it's not going to be about quality today. It's going to be about the duels and how much you want it. And I think a lot of us, we started slow in the game. The first 30 minutes, we weren't winning those duels. But as the game grew along, we grew into the game. And then it was obviously special to get that goal. And yeah, obviously it's a privilege to be able to play for this club 100 times, and to cap it off with a goal is pretty special.
Matt Pollock, Burgundy Wave.
Cole, congrats on the goal. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
This fixture last year, you showed up to the press conference. You were crestfallen. You had an apology, and then Robin lost his job. Can you speak to just the turnaround of the emotions from that game to this moment now?
Yeah, it feels quite good. There's a different energy in the room. Obviously, last year we had a tough go against them, and we had to play them 4 times, and it felt terrible for us to be able to lose, and then for Robin to lose his job. We never wanted that, and he was a great coach for us while he was here. But yeah, this year there's just a newfound energy, and even before the game, Chris, he was talking to us. He was like, his key word in his pregame speech was yet. We haven't got that win yet, and I don't know if it'll come today, but I can tell you it's coming soon with the way that we're playing and the way that we believe. So I think for us that was kind of key, that we just have a belief. We wouldn't have won those games last year. There was a lot of moments in that game that weren't clean, but we held on and finished our goals, and we didn't have too many chances. We still got to work on that, but we obviously were quite, I forget the word in the final third, but we finished our chances off in the final third. Clinical is the word I was looking for there.
Back to Matt.
Cole, these games, particularly in Sandy, seem to have a plot in terms of RSL coming out and beating you guys on intensity, you guys getting frustrated, and then a mistake leading to a goal. Can you speak to how you gave RSL a taste of their own medicine?
Yeah, we after that goal happened in the first half, a couple of us said some things to each other, like, I haven't got on certain people like that are my good friends in a while, but we all had to. I got yelled at. They got yelled at. We said we got to wake up, because that was basically what you said. That's happened almost every single time we've come here, is that they throw the first punch and, they're into the game first. They bring that intensity and they get that first goal. And we talked about it before the game that they were going to do that, but we still allowed it. And then I think the response was different this time, though. Last, couple of years, we didn't respond quickly. We kind of let them keep coming at us. But this time, after it happened, we kind of woke up. And then for the rest of the game, we kind of tried to throw the punches back at them.
Back to Matt.
Cole, how good has Ollie been in his 3 starts, and what you make of Jasper coming in, earlier than maybe he expected with Connor going down?
Yeah, Ollie's been tremendous. I think he's grown into a confidence under Chris. It's a different role than he was playing last year, and he's not, I'd say, one to. If you looked at his game last year, you wouldn't think about his duel winning and his ability to get the ball and move it forward to the attacking players. He was the guy on his team last year, but he's played such an integral role, especially in these last 2 games, at winning the ball back for us and allowing us to maintain possession. And I love to see it. I know he's deserved this opportunity for a while. I was preaching to Robin beforehand to sign this kid, and then obviously now he's getting his chance under Chris, and I think Chris trusts him a lot now, and he's earned that trust. And then, yeah, Jasper stepped in and did well. He responded really well after the mistake on the goal, and that takes a certain type of character, especially away to your old team. So he did really well for Connor coming in, and hopefully he's all good. We're praying about him, but yeah, hopefully he's all good, and then we can get all those guys back in the midfield competing.
We'll do 2 more. Back to Braden.
Hey Cole, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win and the goal tonight. Just, you've been around this rivalry for a long time now. What was kind of your message to some of the new guys in terms of what this means to the team and to the fan base, and how did you think they responded to it?
Yeah, I think in years past we've tried to maybe build up the rivalry so much during the week of training that maybe the energy was kind of lost during the week of training and it wasn't used properly in the game. And me and Chris talked about it this week because he didn't want to do that. He thought he didn't want to hype us up too much. Like going in the first game against Portland, there was just so much energy about, a new system, a new team, a confidence within us of how we played in preseason, and we kind of fell flat in the first 30 minutes of that game. So we didn't want to do that again today, although we did fall a little flat in the first 20, but we wanted to save our energy for today. And I just told him, look, this club means, or this derby means a lot to the club, especially the fans, and they've been waiting for quite a while to bring a Rocky Mountain Cup back. And obviously we still have a job to do back here again in a couple of months and then at home, but it's the first step. It's a start, and I think they can be happy of how we performed today because it's different than years past.
All right, we'll go to Matt for the last one.
Cole, what'd you make of Omir getting his first start and to have his first start be in a rivalry charged game? And to the point of the last question, maybe him still trying to understand the nature of the rivalry and what comes with it.
Yeah, it's tough starting your first game in a rivalry game, especially away, and kind of being starved of chances. We didn't really give him much. We did struggle a little bit to build out today. It wasn't like Nashville last week where we were kind of maintaining possession in the half and pinning them in. We were kind of getting pinned in and looking to transition. So it was a tough role for him. He did a lot of dirty work today, as did Calvin when he came on. But I think you'll see them continue to grow in confidence as we go home and play more home games and get those chances, because I think they'll continue to bury those when they get them.